Tips I learned as an artist. Number 1, stop comparing your art to others. No matter how bad or good those art pieces are, stop. I know it's so easy to wish and dream to be able to draw as good as them, but if we keep comparing their art to our own, we're slowly breaking ourselves down, breaking our morale and our confidence and self-esteem. We are breaking ourselves down and making ourselves prone to quitting art entirely just because we feel so shitty about ourselves. And we felt that it's just not worth it anymore. I am guilty. I am very fucking guilty of doing that to this day. I always find myself tripping up and doing that and making myself feel like shit in the process. We have all done that in some way. And some of us don't even realize it. Instead of just looking at their art and looking at ours and just detailing everything that we have wrong, that we didn't do, and we didn't fucking try to do, you can always use other artworks from that person as references to kind of get the idea of how they managed to do it. But it's also important to look at references. Take what you learn. And speaking of taking what you learn, number 2, use guidebooks, references, tutorials. No, they are not cheating. Stop believing that they are. People that think that's cheating are either way too fucking confident in making their art without guidelines and references and stuff, or they want to put you down, or they think that these things are hindrances to progress. No, they're fucking not. How do you expect to play a game without being shown how to play the game? How do you expect to drive a car without being given guides on how to drive that fucking car? I don't know if these analogies work or if that's even analogies. Like, I'm trying to kind of get the idea, like, guides and references are not as bad as people like to demonize. Even notable and recognizable artists from centuries ago used references. There are so many guidebooks out there that you could choose from. Around 2011, I had a good handful of manga books, how to draw manga, because I was into Beyblade Metal Saga at the time. Even though my drawings were pretty shit still, I still tried. I still kinda got certain things, and over time, it got better. The more I draw, the more I took references, the more I just experimented with certain tricks and techniques and stuff and how to improve my art over time. Keep drawing is not going to cut it. Because you could keep drawing and be stuck at the same spot you've always been for 5 years straight. And that's because you're not expanding what you're learning. You got to learn. You got to experiment. You got to try to think outside the box or just try new things. Number 3, take breaks. Take breaks, no matter how long they are, because that art piece that you're working on will be waiting for you by the time you get back, okay? You need to listen to your body. If you're hungry, snack on something. If you're thirsty, drink something. If you are tired and about to drop, sleep. Take a break. Because you should not be trying to hurt yourself in the process of making something that you've been wanting to draw. Drawing should not be about pain. It's about reflection of what you do with yourself, your body, and what you reflect into an artistic form. It's kind of part of that. The better in health you are, the better your art can potentially be. You need your body and your brain and your heart, your entire thing. You need to have the system in top shape before you can continue, like a job. You can't expect a computer or a car to work well for you if something in that system is breaking down because you're not taking care of it. If you like this video, go ahead and give a like, and I might make a part 2 to this thing. And don't forget to stay fluffy. Bye-bye.